One day I had coffee and the next I didn't, so I'm here to compare. First, let's start with the coffee day. I wake up and head to the gym. Man, look how cold it is, dude. The good thing about coffee is that it warms you up. Oh my god, it's so cold I'm shaking. And on this day, I woke up, made my bed, and got ready to work out. I came up with this challenge because I'm a guy who's really addicted to coffee. I'm only productive if I drink coffee. There have been some days in my life when I didn't have coffee and I was just a total slacker. So I decided to do this challenge to see if coffee really makes a difference or not. And guys, I have to admit, it's really hard for me to wake up, man. I sleep really deeply, but the good thing is I have my coffee maker, which already has some coffee ready. So I go there, heat it up, take a sip, and just down it, man. That's it. And even though coffee makes us really energetic, it has its downsides since the drink stimulates the flow of hormones that cause stress, anxiety, irritability, and muscle tension. I heated up coffee yesterday and there's a little left. I just turned this on to reheat it and I have more coffee to make as needed. Coffee has its benefits too. One example is that some substances in coffee increase the activity of the digestive tract, and this mechanism makes digestion easier. That's why it's like a sip of coffee and then you go to the bathroom, guys. I already got my coffee here. I'm already drinking it and my heart feels off. Remember, too much coffee isn't recommended. I have it in the morning but try to cut back in the afternoon. Thinking about it that way, the daily coffee limit for humans is 400 milligrams or 4 cups. So with that in mind now, I realize that maybe I shouldn't even be standing here. No man, honestly, cold coffee is great. There are ridiculous things in this world, but even so, there are days when I drink it. So if I wake up and don't have time to heat it up, I just go for it. And a lot of people use pre-workout, but coffee is a good pre-workout too, since caffeine has some ergogenic properties that increase energy production and reduce fatigue and pain during exercise. So, you know, it's a great pre-workout. The problem is that mid-workout, you have to do another kind of workout, which is more in the bathroom, but it's all good, man. And the worst part is that, like, I smell the coffee. I already have to take a dump immediately. One thing I always do when I drink coffee is drink water. I know people will criticize me for this bottle, but I only use this at home. I don't take it to the gym because my water bottle broke. So I thought, now what do? I buy another one, which is 20 rays. Then I looked over there and said, oh, it's already solved. So guys, I finished the coffee and I'm already noticing a difference. How am I doing now? Now I'm going to train. Today is back day. I'll try to film something. If I can, I'll film. If I can't, I won't film. Now I'm going to train. Guys, let's go. I didn't film the workout, but just imagine me training my back. Look, that day I went hard. No, but seriously, that workout, I crushed it. I really worked my back so much that I'm still feeling it today. Whoa, pause. Pain in the back, pause. So I got back from training and went straight to turn on the PC so I could work. I'm really tired, man, but are you crazy? There's already a big difference with breakfast, or actually not breakfast, right? Regular coffee. From waking up to training was just 20 or 30 minutes, so the coffee gave me a boost, like a pre-workout. I had a little left at that time. Look, so I'm going to finish it to get a boost because now I'm going to take a shower and get to work. I forgot it was cold and being watched. The main issue now isn't drinking coffee, but the environment where I drink too much. Coffee releases adrenaline, which is an important hormone. It's not for escaping a bear, nor for sitting at the computer editing videos or sending emails. Come on, adrenaline rush, I'm actually sending this email now. Now it's about 7:40. I'm already 100% awake, I'm not sleepy anymore. When I don't drink coffee during my workout, I keep yawning all the time. Man, and it's really bad to be there training without coffee. Coffee not only gives you energy, but it also makes you want to train more. When I'm focused at the gym, I feel like lifting the heaviest weight I can. So that's really good. Many will ask why I don't take pre-workout, but I still don't because, you know, you have to spend money. Coffee is cheaper. Now, before I take a shower, before I eat, before I work, I go to my coffee maker and make some coffee. So when I'm working, I can just go for it. I grab my Jack Daniels, then I make an alcoholic coffee. What do you guys think? Just kidding. Look, I just pour the water here, man. The worst part isn't even whether you drink coffee or not. The worst part is that you're watching this entertainment. At least I spent my time and money. If you don't give me a like to support me, don't comment. Just do it, man. Man, you don't need to send me any money. You don't need to do anything. Just click. Look, I just grab it right here. I already left the coffee here, man. This is extra strong coffee. So I have to, like, I can't overdo it too much. Otherwise, my heart can't take it. Guys, I'm gonna pour 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I just come here, fit it in here. Look, then I just turn it on here, man. Coffee isn't great for the heart. And since I drink a lot, I avoid adding sugar. Sugar can cause weight gain, which I don't want. And it also makes my heart race. I drink black coffee without sugar and it's good because coffee is usually horrible. Now anywhere I go, even a little sugar makes it taste sweet to me. Contrary to what I thought, coffee actually helps prevent cardiovascular diseases and protects our liver, including against cirrhosis. Now I can drink as much as I want, but you have to be careful. Too much can make your heartbeat irregular, and 1 second it's up here, the next it's down here. Hey bro, I think it's really good because the smell of coffee comes up and I'm here working, then the smell of coffee comes up and I already have to go to the bathroom. Forget it, guys, the coffee is already dripping. Look how great that is, bro. It makes me want to film something with a Minecraft intro. While the coffee is heating up here, I look out the window at this beautiful view. Hey guys, what a beautiful view, that's crazy. And the thing about coffee for me is that like it doesn't just give me energy, you know, to work, but it seems like it gives me a boost, man. Like right now I'm sweaty, but when I start drinking a lot, man, look guys, I turn into the very embodiment of anxiety from the movie Inside Out. And the good thing about coffee is that it has a lot of antioxidant compounds. That keeps us from getting old so fast, you know, because these compounds kind of protect the skin, prevent sagging and premature aging. So, you're there at 70 years old, dyeing your hair, getting cosmetic procedures. You don't need that, just drink coffee. I'm going to leave it here while I take my shower, drink my coffee, and when I come back, it'll be nice and hot. And after taking a shower, I went to eat and I was still full of energy, working non-stop. My mind, body, and even my poop are racing. Here's a random joke. Things are rendering, I've eaten, and it's around 11 a.m. That's how it is. Man, what I feel when I drink coffee is this. I chugged that huge mug. I showed up and didn't have any coffee. Until now. And I'm still feeling the effects. I still have the energy to get things done. I get really hyper, man. It gives me a sense of well-being. I feel happy, man. I think it's thanks to the coffee. I'm sure that if I don't drink coffee, I'm just like this. And that feeling of happiness I told you about comes because when we drink coffee, it helps the brain release serotonin and dopamine. Dopamine is the happiness hormone and serotonin is more about well-being. So you end up there smiling and motivated. Wow, look at that. If you're dealing with depression like Marvin, I can't just keep taking medication, just drink coffee. I just cured all depression with this info. And don't forget to drink alcohol, but I think it's already hot. I'll put it here. The coffee is already in my hand. Look, a toast to life, which is beautiful and dangerous. Wow, it's really bad, but it's hot. Many people ask, Marvin, I also wanted coffee without sugar, but I can't. It's really bad. For those who've tried it, you know. No, not that this pure anything tastes good. I kept working and I felt a different sensation because I always drink coffee. Every day I drink coffee, but I drink it in smaller amounts. Since I drank a lot, I felt more focused and dedicated. My mind was on editing and I wasn't easily distracted. But that's because coffee puts us in a state of alertness, so it increases concentration and reduces sleepiness. Man, so it's perfect for working. And then it was my time to take a break. Well guys, it's lunchtime now. I admit that I'm feeling a little sleepy now, but this one wasn't as hot anymore. I had lunch, but I didn't film it like a typical YouTuber. Just picture me eating a big plate of rice and beans in an AI image like that messed up Smith one. After lunch, I'm going to heat up some coffee here and there's still some time before I go back to work. So what am I going to do? I'm going to tidy this up, this table here. This video will probably be recorded right here. Look, I'm going to teleport. Wow, man. It turned out pretty nice. I hope it looks good, right, bro? If it doesn't, Marco from the future, just keep quiet. I'm just kidding. You can say it. Oh man, what a scare. These guys mess around, man. These guys mess around. These guys mess around. After lunch, I get that craving. I look at this here. Oh my God, someone hold me. After lunch, when I'm full, I just want to sleep, so I need some coffee to wake up. Did you see I dressed up? I'm looking good, though I can't remember what I put on. And I drank my coffee. You see how it turned out, right? There's a lot of dust, so I'm going to vacuum first so I can walk on this. And the coffee is heating up here too, okay? That's why I'm hooked on coffee, man. Look at what I do. I wouldn't if I was sober. Maybe I shouldn't say it that way, or it sounds like I'm using drugs. Now that I brought up drugs, people probably wonder if coffee is addictive. There's no addiction like with other drugs. We drink coffee daily out of routine, and if you stop, you feel some withdrawal, but it's not like you desperately need coffee. So this addiction is much more psychological than physical. It's not something where you have withdrawal and your body needs it every day. It's just something where you're like, man, I'm a little sad. I miss having some coffee. Warm, not great, but warm. Now I'm going to vacuum here, so I vacuumed the bedroom. I actually burned a lot of calories that day, and speaking of burning calories, man, coffee helps with that too, since caffeine helps control hunger temporarily, you know? So like, it's not like you're going to be, oh man, I'm so hungry. Then you take a sip of coffee and suddenly you're full. You don't want any more. Coffee also increases energy expenditure and fat burning. So you drink coffee, you don't get old, you lose weight. Man, it's all upsides. The negative is that in 20 years, your heart might be done for, okay? Looks like all that coffee kicked in. Dude, I started vacuuming my room and thought, why not do the rest of the house? I already vacuumed here in the studio too. Coffee really has a wonderful effect. It's that thing, right? The taste is so bad, but it has its benefits in other ways, you know? It's almost over. I've finished all the coffee. I'm going for it. This shot is gorgeous. After seeing this scene, I'll take a sip of mine. I'm not making any more coffee now. Because it's 6 p.m. and that's because doctors recommend drinking it only until at most 3 p.m. Several studies report that for you to have a good night's sleep, you can't have coffee in your system. Doctors say you can drink it until 3 p.m. but after 3:02 you won't sleep. It's wild, all because of coffee. Look at this vibe. I couldn't have this energy without it. I'm working here. I'm going to keep working because it's not time yet. Unfortunately, I'm still on this, drinking coffee, working harder on the grind, I kept going. I was drinking my coffee, just relaxing and thinking coffee is life, right? And working, doing a bunch of things, then comes the consequence. Right now, I'm going to take that dump. And after I clean up, I kept working, right? I only do this from time to time. Cut to this video, guys, then I worked. After working, I worked again. Guys, you won't believe it. After that, I really worked. Now it's almost 6 o'clock. The right thing would have been for me to stop drinking at 3, right? Because that's what it says online, right? Let's finish now. That's enough coffee for today. I'm going downstairs to get more water because I already ran out. I've had 2 liters today, so I'm going to get 1 more to make it 3 exactly. There's no point in drinking coffee without also drinking water. Before, after, or with the coffee is always good because coffee can sometimes dehydrate your body and this helps keep you hydrated. You help prevent your body from getting dehydrated, and after that my work is done. Where's the money right away? Where's the payment? Guys, send that Tiger Game money my way and I'll take it. So guys, it's already 6:30 in the evening. I came here to my room to record because the neighbor is making a noise that sounds electric. I think he must be sawing something. Man, in the morning I was all wired. I feel like my mind is tired. It wants to rest, but my body is all wired. Man, sometimes I start shaking. I don't know, man. Is it weird? I don't know, man. Do you want to say something, man? I think I'm going to explode. And this shaking I was talking about, it's not Parkinson's or anything like that, but it's a shaking that came from the coffee. Due to anxiety, irritability, palpitations, sweating, and shaking, since coffee releases dopamine, drinking too much can turn an energy boost into irritability and shaking. That's what I meant. It's 8:30 and I'm not sleepy yet. My head might feel heavy soon and I'll want to crash, but right now I don't feel sleepy. And then time went by and I was still kind of hyped up, I wanted to do something, but at the same time I couldn't take it anymore, and then I had to sleep because the next day I would have to wake up early and without coffee. 11:36, I'm gonna sleep now at this time, but I'm gonna sleep now, man, because I'm a little sleepy. This was the day with coffee. I really liked it because I got a lot of things done in my life that I had been procrastinating for a long time, and I lay down in bed and slept. That's a lie, right? Obviously not. 12:42 a.m. guys, just letting you know, just giving you an update that so far I haven't been able to sleep. I was dying of sleepiness. I lay down in bed and the sleepiness went away. Now I think I'm wide awake. Now everything's stuck. There should be subtitles showing up. I hope the editor added them because I'm paying a lot for this. This was the day drinking coffee. It was kind of a normal day for me. Obviously, I drank a lot more than I usually do. I don't normally empty that coffee machine, and now let's go to the day without coffee to see the difference and see if it's really better or not. Let's start the day without coffee. Now it's going to be tough to work out without coffee. All I have to help me wake up is water and getting up at 6:30. It's sad, man. You wake up tired, sleepy, look outside and the weather's bad. But if you wake up at 9, the sun's shining and it feels so nice. Man, at that time I was just getting hit with sleepiness. There was no way. Every moment it was just a different yawn. It's really cold and the coffee warms you up a bit. Man, it's so cold, man. My God, why do people do all this just to get strong? That's the vibe. I'm hoping going without coffee won't affect me much since I've already done chest day and drank water to flush out the coffee. Of course, it wouldn't leave my system that fast, but it's only been 24 hours. You drink coffee, your blood vessels normalize, blood flow rises, more blood goes to your head, and you get a headache. Coffee acts like medicine, but it's actually causing this. Today, I can already tell there's going to be some extra work, and just knowing I'll be without coffee already makes me kind of desperate. Even though I was sleepy and didn't want to go, I tried to put on my sneakers as fast as possible so I wouldn't give up on going to the gym. I also took the chance to tidy up my bed. I'm still kind of out of it, man. I don't know how I'm gonna work out like this, man. I'm really not feeling well, so I washed my face to see if it would wake me up, but I just ended up with a wet face and still sleepy. That feeling when you're sleepy but your body isn't ready to work out. Honestly, this chest workout was one of my worst. I couldn't reach my limit. Weights I used to lift easily felt heavier. I worked out my chest and could already feel the difference from not having coffee. For example, on the bench press I usually did 35 and did 4 sets of 8. When I got to the 6th set, I was already dying, man. I couldn't handle the whole workout. I couldn't do my best. Then I went and took a shower. Man, I couldn't stop yawning. Seriously, guys, I yawned a lot in the shower. Dude, what's up with that? I already took the chance to turn on the laptop here because soon I'm going to start working. This thing is going to stay off all day today. I had breakfast here. It was great. Look at this beautiful scene. If you're hungry, you're in trouble. I kept working, but much more slowly. So guys, it's 10:30 now. I'm still working here and I haven't had any coffee yet. Look, it's empty, man. I'm still really sleepy. I'm feeling really unmotivated. Look, guys, it's lunchtime. I came here to tell you. Man, I'm really slow with work. Oh my god, and I'm sleepy. You know when you have a day where you're just yawning, stretching like this, just wanting to lie down? I was having trouble concentrating, like I couldn't focus on the video and I was editing the thing too. Man, I don't know, it was weird. I was moving at half speed after lunchtime. I was so unmotivated that I didn't record anything else. I just kept trying to work. I was going to say I worked, but honestly I only tried and I didn't record anything during that time. I wasn't in the mood and was really annoyed. It just wasn't my day. I acted like that if you talk to me. Look guys, don't touch me, man. Not you. I'm going to poop. I feel like pooping. It's already 5 p.m. man. My time is almost up. Just so you know, man. I have to hurry up with some editing stuff here because I was slacking off. Night came and I rushed at work since I'd been slow all day and tasks piled up. I picked up the pace because my salary was at stake. I wasn't going to mess around. No, I don't need coffee. I don't need anything. I just finished here now. I haven't had any coffee so far. And I repeat, I kind of slacked off at work too. I'm a bit discouraged. Now I'm going to have dinner. So I went to have dinner. And at that moment, I remember I was really irritable, like not in a way of, oh, don't touch me, but I was annoying. Like, man, I was just keeping to myself. I wasn't really talking much, just like, yeah, in a weird mood. So guys, it's already 8 at night. I just had dinner. So what are some of the symptoms I'm feeling? During the day, I was really tired. I was yawning all day. I felt unmotivated. I was going to edit videos, but I couldn't do it. Like yesterday by noon, I had already edited a bunch of stuff, already cleaned my room. But today by 4 in the afternoon, I was almost napping. But I'm really missing coffee, guys. Today was just like an unmotivated day, you know? Coffee really makes a difference in my life. And then after a little while, man, I got really sleepy. I felt like a 12-year-old at that moment. Now it's already 9:41. I'm really tired, man. I think I'm gonna sleep now. I'm actually afraid of how sleepy I am, so I'm going to bed. No joke. Good night. And now the question is it better to have a day when you don't drink coffee or when you do? I'm not an expert, so I'm not sure.